All right. Our last graduate, give it up for Shana Manuel!
Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. I'm so touched that everybody came out. Thank you all thanks all of you who are supporting live comedy. We do appreciate that. So we heard a lot from some gay guys or questionable gay guys. You do have an actual resident gay person, and that is me. I am a lesbian, or as my grandmother calls it, leslian, which I gotta say is a lot less intimidating, right? Like, lesbian is more cargo pants and Birkenstocks. Lesbian sounds a little more like patchouli and maybe UC Berkeley, right? So I am a lesbian, but I gotta tell you, it didn't start out that way. I wasn't always a lesbian. Let me explain. So I do a lot of online shopping. I bought these glasses online, actually. I got this shirt online, and I actually last week downloaded the latest Melissa Etheridge CD. So you know when your Amazon calculates your shopping cart and you're going to log out, it said, users who purchase these items also enjoy cunnilingus. And so that's how I found out I was a lesbian. I'm actually, this being on stage, this whole thing is very foreign to me. It's taken a lot to get used to, every aspect of it. Like this microphone, for example. I'm not used to holding something this size and this shape so close to my face, but hey, I noticed the guys are able to do it, so I'm not sure what I'm going to practice. Let's see. We don't have enough time for segues, so next thing is I am chubby, or thick, or plus size, depending on which women's empowerment magazine you're reading. And I knew that I was going to have to do something about my weight when I was looking at my medical charts, and my doctor had written super morbidly obese, which really is just rude, right? Like obese, I get it. I gotta lose weight, right? Morbidly obese, all right, so I'm on death's door. I really need to make some different eating choices. But apparently that's not a clear enough picture. You gotta supersize morbidly obese for you to understand that I'm a bacon sandwich away from being involuntarily committed to an adult fat camp. But I am actually excited. You know, as a culture, we all like to be able to blame someone or something, try to pinpoint what it is that went wrong, and I'm excited. I think, and I'm going out on a limb here, but I think I can say with all confidence that I'm going to blame the public school system for my weight gain. So back in my high school, I went to school in Miami. 305, where you at? All right. And we had a very large student body, a lot of students in our class, and to accommodate that, we had first lunch, second lunch, third lunch. Apparently, you're supposed to pick one of those. You live and you learn, right? But I never wanted to let any of my setbacks, you know, keep me from pursuing my dreams, chasing my dreams and my passions. And I was actually talking to a friend of mine who said, you know, I used to want to be a runner. Like, that was really always a big dream for me. In fact, she was training for the Olympics. And I was like, well, what, you know, I never saw her run or do anything. And she was like, well, I used to run all the time until I got hit by a bus. And my first thought was, you couldn't have really been that fast then, right? Like, how can you not manage to get out of the way of like a 30,000-pound loud vehicle. I'm just saying, maybe you can take Olympic gold medalists off your vision board. That's all I'm saying. But, you know, sometimes the things that people look at as limitations or setbacks can actually be like a job security. You know, like we talked about the fact that I'm gay and that I'm a woman. And I'm also black. I don't mean to shock anybody. A lot of times don't know that. But I am also black, so being a gay black female, I am like a triple minority. And the benefit of that, just bear with me here, typically most companies are run by like old white men. And I think we can all agree, right, that most old white men are racist, right? We can all agree? Okay, I'm being ridiculous, they all are. But the point is, if you hire me, like you're freeing up 2 slots for racism and nepotism, you know, the way the founders intended. I am a little worried that this little bit of insider information is giving me like a chip on my shoulder. Sometimes I go into meetings at work when, you know, my boss the other day actually called me in about some issues related to my work. And I went in there and I'm like, listen, before we get started, I just want to be clear. The discrimination that's about to happen, is it based on my race, my gender, or my sexual orientation? I just want to be clear. And I'm thinking about it now, and my boss is actually here, so that might not have been a good idea. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow when I get back to my office, there'll be a note on my desk that said, employees who pulled the race card, sex card, and gender card also chose unemployment. So, fingers crossed, guys. That's it. Let's get that.
Hey, that was a killer class. Give it up for that class right there.